What is going on, guys? Jedi Victory here, and I'm bringing you my second weekly wrap-up video. And this is the week. This is the week of March 24th. So Sunday, March 24th is when I'm making this video. Yeah. So what has happened this week? The NCAA tournament has happened this week. Oh, just to tell you a little bit about the gameplay. I think I go 56-4. This is again when I recorded it off of my HDP. Or no. I recorded off of theater mode off my HD PVR. So, yeah, I think I'm a little more, I'm rushy this game, not as much camp as the last one. And I'm running Orbital, Lodestar, VTOL. So, yeah, that's basically about the gameplay. But anyway, NCAA tournament. So my bracket is not looking too good. I made, I think, 2 or 3 brackets. No, actually I made 3 brackets. I made one for with my friends, and then another 2 just off of ESPN. And yeah, my ESPN one's not doing too well, and my one with my friends, it's actually doing pretty. It's okay. It's just an average bracket compared to everyone else's bracket. Yeah. So I guess the pick that I've got right, which most people didn't, is the Oregon. I have Oregon going into the Sweet 16, I guess. Yeah, I have them going to the Sweet 16, and that was my upset-ish pick. And they did that. And I also had Georgetown losing in the second round, not to who did they lose to? Florida Atlantic, I think that's who they lost to. I didn't have them losing the first round, but by far that's the biggest upset. But I didn't really think that was that much of an upset because I knew Georgetown cannot perform during the tournament. I don't know what it is. The past 3 or 4 years, they're always like, "Oh, this could be Georgetown's year. This could be Georgetown's year," because they're usually top 10 in rankings, maybe top 15. They're usually around that 13th, 14th seed, or not, excuse me, 13th, 14th ranking in the nation, and they usually get a 5, 4, 3, or 2 seed in the actual tournament. And yeah, I just knew that they would lose. I didn't think they would lose the first round, but they did, and I'm not saying that I'm happy that they did, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't say, hey, this is going to be their year. And it turned out it wasn't their year, and I am glad that that happened. But yeah, so I have Miami winning it all. I'm not sure if I said that in the last one. I think I said Louisville, maybe, last time. Or no, I said Indiana. I don't know. You watch. Hey, here you go. There's a little shameless plug. Watch my last weekly update video or weekly wrap-up video to see who I picked and see how it changed then. But I have Miami winning it all. And another big-ish upset was Gonzaga losing to Wichita State in the second round, and I'm not really surprised about that because I thought Gonzaga would go out in the Sweet 16. I didn't think they had it in them, but they obviously went out to Wichita State, and congrats to Wichita State. Shout out to Wichita. It's a mouthful. Wichita State. Shout out to Wichita State. I'm just repeating myself. Oh yeah, so besides the NCAA tournament, I guess we could talk about the whole entire time, or we can move on from that. So, again, the Miami Heat have continued their winning streak. Last video I said that I think the LA Lakers, I forget, I probably should have looked up the year. I know it's in the 70s. They won 32 games, not 36. I'm positive they won 32. And Miami right now, they are on a 25-game winning streak. I think they almost lost to the Pistons, maybe. I think that's who it was. No, it was they came back from the Cavaliers, and I think they might almost lost to the Pistons. But they were down like 20 some odd points to the Cavaliers, and they came back, which I was pretty impressed with. I remember seeing it. It was like the second quarter, or it was halftime or something, and they were losing by a lot. I'm like, all right, I guess this is the end of the winning streak. But Miami willed their way back into the game, and they actually came back and won the game. So shout out to the Miami Heat because they're a pretty darn good basketball team. I think they're playing the Bobcats tonight, so that should be an easy win. But you know, no game is an easy win, especially when you're in the NBA and these professional levels, because you know they're all professional athletes. They might have been drafted by the wrong team. They might have wanted to go on to the Miami Heat, but they got picked up by the Bobcats. But hey, you know, they're still professionals, and they can still play every day and every night. So, also during this week, there was no Premier League games. I know that, and I'm pretty sure it was an international break for every league, or at least most of the major leagues, the League One, Serie A, Barclays Premier League. I'm not positive, but I know the Premier League was not on this week. Oh yeah, I don't think I do that well in this warship because yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a lodestar kind of guy. These warships just don't get shot down, or they do get shot down too easily. And I remember one kid used the game before, and he got one, and he wrecked with this. So I'm like, all right, I'll just throw it on this game. Maybe I'll do some work, and I didn't do any work. They just suck too much. But all right, so going back to the international break for soccer, the games this week were, I know England, they won 8-0, I think, against. No, they won 8-0 against San Marino, and I think here, let me check the thing. Rooney had one. Jermaine Defoe, he had two. Ox had one. It was an own goal by Alessandro Di Val for England, where San Marino scored an own goal, and that's how the scoring started off. So an 8-0 rout against San Marino, and also Portugal tied Israel 3-3, which I'm not sure if Ronaldo played or not, but I don't think of Israel as that big of a soccer country. But apparently they put it out against Portugal, and with this international break, I'm actually really looking forward to the World Cup 2014 in Brazil. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be good because I know last World Cup I paid attention to it, but I wasn't really into the like the leagues as much because of Ultimate Team, I've learned about so many new players, so many different nationalities, and like, oh, this person has whatever, Eto's on Cameroon, or Wesley Sneijder's on Netherlands. We're like, oh, he's pretty good in Serie A, so maybe he'll translate well into the international play. And I don't know, so I'm looking forward to the World Cup this year because I know a whole heck of a lot more players that are on the international teams than I did last year because of Ultimate Team. And that's also one thing I'm really happy about Ultimate Team is it's brought me a wide variety of soccer players that I wouldn't have known before. So just to wrap up this video, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do that thing. Oh, also, I have a new series coming out. Expect it. Basically, what I'm trying to do is trying to win a cup with every single league. So I am going to have a squad builder out on that. Expect that. See you guys. Bye.